crack in his clothes, the eyes in the sock the size of pool table balls. I'm looking at him sideways. He said, what's wrong with y'all? Digging in his crotch, puffing on a menthol, feeling like the Nephilim. He said he felt too tall. Leaned his head back, he took a swig of his alcohol. Now he's having flashbacks. Now he's really ready to brawl on that fast track, cause now he's playing speedball. Strapped from GI to Northwest to St. Paul. Minnesota, I should've told ya that he would face you off like John Travolta. How could you really, really mold a real soldier? Which way, should I really roll ya? A G is how my daddy mold G, like you see. No, it don't stop, I'm next door to the go. It's the G.I. Today, no gunshots, nobody's on the floor. Nobody had to die, you already know how it flow. Ain't black as the crow, that's for sure. So 2/3, I so absurd. Anything good, they quick to kick it to the curb. So my signs do not be disturbed. Where can we go? Like a little tight, I need a little more to get right. Looking like I just left a cockfight. Busted a U and ran a red light. Working up a huge appetite. I keep telling myself what's wrong, cause I'm too strong. Am I just prone to things to go wrong? I'm feeling cursed like an Israelite, removed from his house without his mic. Please, Yah, you removed me from your sight, and that's the fact. Jeremiah 14:2 says that the Jews, they are black, slower than Zantac. Now it's time to wake up and come back. Like a hard head, that's a hard nut to crack. Oh, where can we go? Great big old peace and shalom, family. It's your brother Zamar coming at you with this truth and its sincerity. First and foremost, we give praise and glory to Almighty Yahweh Ka. Join to him and he alone, halal wa Yahweh. Sabah the Ba Yahweh Ba Hashem. In his name alone, Yahweh Ka, the only one, family. Know that. All right? Know that. Know that. It's important to know that. All right? Straight up. So, you know, it is what it is, family. You know, it's all throughout the scriptures. It's all throughout the Dead Sea Scrolls. All right. It's even in the Apocrypha. You got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? We not, you know, we ain't dealing with that fluff and that fakeism. We not dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to get back to some of these comments and things. I've been a little bit lacking and things like that on the comments and things like that. But forgive me, fam. I'll be back out there checking out the comments. You know, just give me just be patient with me, please. I appreciate you. I really do. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? And your patience. You know what I mean? So been real busy. Hold on. It's already starting with me. Already starting with me. They know every time. They know. See, family, listen. See, everything is set up just like you have a physical address. Out here in the cyber world, you still have an address. Whatever internet connection, Wi-Fi connection, or whatever, it's set up. It still has either a IP4 or IP6. You know what I'm saying? That's your address. That's what's coming out. And this is how they're able to track us. So you can't come out here and do what you think you want to do and not get tracked and traced. Because you're going to get tracked and traced. They know exactly what come out this IP address right here. All right? So it be difficulty. So, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me, family. You know, we about to start live streaming on the other channel. You know what I'm saying? That I have for you. You know, dealing with the music and the production and the videography and the cinematography. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these lights are bright, man. So, but anyway, they know exactly what's coming up out this IP address. Every time it jump off. So when it jump off, you know what I'm saying? This is why you see, brothers of mine, I had to shut it down and re-engage it. Sometimes 2 or 3 times. Sometimes they just won't let me out. You know what I mean? They won't let me out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And it's all right. You know, you're Yahweh in charge. You know what I mean? So just to put you up on game. You know what I'm saying? Put you up on what's really, really going on. All right? So this is, you know, we get a rough start and they shut us down. You know what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Freeze us up. Because they already know. I'm coming out trying to appeal and contend to a nation of people that don't have no patience for nothing. And you know, all dealing with them emotions and things. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right to have a little emotion on certain things, you know what I'm saying, your passion or whatever, but you got to add some logic to it. You know, it's a mixture. You know what I'm saying? It's a mixture of moderation. And everything should be done decency and order with moderation. You know what I mean? So, hey, we about to dive off into it. We really got something, you know, Yahweh's will, we really, really got something really going on for you. You know, around the Shabbat, you know what I'm saying? It's coming up.
We about to head into it. You know what I'm saying? This evening. Is it this evening? Almost this evening. I'm on Central Time. So almost this evening. You know what I mean? So if it's coming to you, if I'm coming to you, we coming to you. A little frozen or whatever, not or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We apologize for all of that, family. You know what I'm saying? We've been working out some things to make sure things go a little bit smoother. We've been working on some things. We've been working our behind our family. You know what I'm saying? And all right, so we'll take care of everything mainly right here, right now, before we get off into it. We've been working at this. We've been working trying to get the albums out, but after going back and forth with the little management team, everything seems to be kind of looking towards just breaking up the album or albums and bringing out singles. But nevertheless, you know, we're gonna still keep trying to push for the album because, you know, we have like years of music stored up, family, like years that, you know what I'm saying? Like we were bringing out before in the last broadcast, you know what I mean? Even before the legendary Ghetto Boy, R.I.P., you know what I'm saying, Bushwick Bill, we were gonna work on a gospel album. He was ready to turn gospel. He was already ready to turn his life around. But, you know, there's a whole lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying, behind the scene, and the studio wasn't built yet all the way, and there's a few things going on, you know what I'm saying, in my personal life and his personal life, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, but anyway, for the most part, you know, yeah. So, this right here, you know what I'm saying? The question is, all right, you see behind me, I got the impasse against the narcissist, all right? That's the empathetic people. Them are gonna be the meek that's gonna inherit the earth. The narcissists or the narcs, them the children of darkness. Them the sons and daughters of darkness. Them Satan's children. They're gonna be extinguished from the earth. They gotta go. They got a GO. They got a GO. They've been messing up things too long. And now it seems like that agenda and that mindset has been pushed throughout the four corners of the earth. Know what I'm saying? And so we see that building up more and more here in modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, or what everybody know as the U.S., America, North and South. It don't matter. We know who's running the whole thing, a.k.a. Babylon. All right? It is what it is. Or modern Egypt. It is what it is. It is what it is, family. And so It's this mindset is coming across now. They pushing it so cunning and demonically, all right, to whereas it's almost like it's supposed to be the norm, but it isn't. It's not. You know, the sons of darkness, the daughters of darkness, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go and lay in that pit with your daddy, Satan, all right? Everybody walking around here, family, it's not like you and I. They're not empaths. They pretend to be empaths. They can put on the mask to be empathetic. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them have some of the most prestigious and upper scale occupations. That don't mean a darn thing. Not a darn thing, all right? So, regardless what people say with their mouth, look at their actions. And if they don't line up, something wrong. That's a red flag. Don't ignore the red flags, family. All right? Because now you got narcs who leaving good situations, getting caught up with other narcs. They run a game on you, and then another narc run a game on them. All right? They beating you in the head, but it's somebody right there, somebody else beating them in the head. You know what I'm saying? And we see it. You know what I'm saying? Because the narc is all about divide and conquer. Period. Period. Point blank range. Period. All right? The narc is all about, or the sons of darkness and the daughters of darkness, is all about divide and conquer and pulling you into the stream of misery, chaos, negativity, destruction, and did I say chaos? Chaos, destruction, negativity, all right? Negative energy, negative frequency, all of that, all right? They want your spirit, they want your soul. They want your spirit and soul to be in torment like their own. It's a difference. We are all not walking around here on this earth the same, family. And it doesn't matter what nation it's in, what nation, nationality, race, culture, it doesn't matter. It's all across the board. It's all across the board, family. So you can't go off of what they look like, what their hair texture like, what their skin tone like, what they sound like, what accent they have, what speech they have, how intelligent they sound. You can't go off of any of that. You can't. You have to go off of those patterns that's been shown. You have to go about your connection with the Most High, Almighty Yah himself. Yahweh is his name, all right? And he don't change for no one or nobody, period, all right? Period. It's like that. It's like that. And when you know better, you gonna do better. That's for sure. That's for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody take that from you. You know what I'm saying? So listen. What nation gonna be crying from losing this World War III? What nation? Huh? The most narcissistic nation on the planet. The most narcissistic nation on the planet. And being pushed daily. Being pushed daily. Hold on, fam. Being pushed daily. Being pushed daily. Yeah, we got some things going on back here behind the scenes. That's why the things is freezing, locking up, and coming back. But I mean, just like we said before, this modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, this Babylon, right? All right, and she loved inviting the other nations over to fornicate with them, to get them drunk. All right. This whole narcissistic vibe that's being pushed from the superpower, Great Babylon. Know what I'm saying? This whole Jezebelic entity and spirit that's being pushed on everyone, especially Israel. Especially Israel. Because that's who I'm here to basically contend with, and then everybody else, if you want to come on in, the other strangers, you other nations, come on. It's like that. Come on. But don't come in thinking you running things and you got it all figured out, because y'all ain't dealing with every nation on the planet. You know, everybody talk about that book, or the Bible, or the scriptures, or the Torah and the Tanakh. Those are the laws, the teachers, and the writers, and the prophets. Ain't nothing else. It ain't no higher edification than that. And knowing who you are. You know, you got mothers walking around here. They got a skill set, but they still don't know who the hell they are. What good is that? Think about this. You just woke up out your sleep. You just come into the truth. You just woke up out your sleep. Now you looking around and you trying to find out where you supposed to be at. Who, the rest of who you are and where you supposed to be at. Who you gonna ask? Well, you gonna ask whoever been walking around here swindling everybody off of this prosperity doctrine and teaching. Because them the first ones must look at. You can't go off of you can't go off of any materialism here, man. That's how you gonna go off. Just like this narcissist ass nation right here, Great Babylon. All right? It's being pushed. Come on, family. It's being pushed. This whole Jezebelic spirit is being pushed on all the nations, male and female alike. But now, the most dangerous species to pick that up is the female. That's in the scriptures. Why? Because the female, not calling her weak, but she's not the strongest vessel. Her strength is not into warfare and things like that, and leading nations or leading a household. That is not her strong point. This is why the order was put in place in the beginning. What nation gonna be crying from the losing this WW3? It's obvious. It don't seem obvious right now, but just look around. Look around, family. Look around. Look around. I'm about to shut something down. If it keep doing this here. All right. So anyway, just look at it. Look at it. brother Leonard de Yehuda. Appreciate you, family. Coming on out. Breaking bread with your brother. Appreciate you, family. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh, a call for you and your family. All right? And everyone else that I didn't get a chance to look at and see, but I you know what I'm saying, trying out something new on the back end, see if we, you know what I'm saying, see how it works. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get the feel of things. But appreciate you though, fam, for coming out. So, looking at this whole thing from the scriptural aspect and point of view, all right? Everybody ain't gonna make it up out of here. Everybody not gonna make it up out of here. And rightfully so. Rightfully so, family. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh's not the author of confusion. He isn't. Yahweh's not the author of confusion, drama, chaos, negativity, none of that. He had appointed Hashatan to take care of that business for him. He ain't finna, and he's not getting off his throne to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Praise Yahweh. You know what I mean? All the way. Hey, this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is Yahweh's way of pulling us through the fire. You see what I'm saying? This World War III jumping out, it's gonna jump off. It don't matter how we feel about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we feel about it. Yeah, you know, we gonna have some loved ones. They gonna eat that missile. They gonna eat that missile. They are. Do we like it? No, we don't like it. But just like how we brought out in the last lesson, Jeremiah 49 and 21, that okay, just like everyone of Israel wasn't wicked, but we all had to drink that cup as a nation of people. All right, now it's Edom's turn. All right, that's who's gonna be crying. They're gonna be crying, family. They're gonna be crying. Oh man, you know it's you got nigger box. They're gonna be crying with them. Oh master, you all right, master? Hey, they got more love and concern for their master than they have for their own selves and their own nation of people. You know what I'm saying? Now I bring it out how the scriptures bring it out, family. You know what I'm saying? Right here in the Dead Sea Scrolls, man, it's only 4 lots. It's the priests, it's the Levites. The priests are first, the Levites are second, Israel is third, and the proselytes are fourth. They have a lot. It's some of them gonna be there in the kingdom with us. No, they won't have leadership roles and positions, but they gonna be right there with us, serving Almighty Yahweh God. No different than when Malcolm went to Mecca and he saw blue-eyed, pale-faced Caucasians serving their Allah, bowing down to that stone. It's no different than that. But it's this right here, this gonna be that truth. You know what I'm saying? This Yahweh speaking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can go to the scrolls and the scriptures and show you where the stranger, they're gonna be serving Almighty Yahweh. Not only that, Yahweh said all nations is gonna bow. All nations. To his name. Not no secondary name or no thirdary name and then some dead spirit, separate ghost. You know, the ghost is the spirit of a dead person. We're not dealing with the dead. That's Egypt. That's Osiris. All right? That's who that is. He over the dead. Yahweh's about the living. You know, you got Muslims, man, bugged out. Even Babylon's scientists, You know, some of them is retracting their statements that the earth is flat. It isn't round. We can go right in the scriptures and show you that the earth is round. Because they can't make sense out of it. See, this is the danger of getting that education that Babylon want to give everyone. An education ain't nothing but a skill set. And whatever money that it juvenates or rejuvenate, it still doesn't put them in an authoritative position to direct and guide souls and people's spirits to bring them back to Almighty Yahweh God. It has nothing to do with any of that. You know? That's one of the narcissistic or the sons of darkness and the daughters of darkness. That's one of their main that's one of their main appealing points, or their charismatic points, all right? Which is, they think it's all about money. But when anybody, if you go to any hospice center, you know what hospice is, right? Hospice is, for the ones who don't know, hospice is the place where, you know, people go when they about to check out of here, when Yahweh finna pull that number. You know, the scientists and the medical field and things, they can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? If they was that strong, they could figure these things out. See, the priests and the prophets and things of Almighty Yahweh God were always the healing ones. When you got sick, you had a problem, whatever, that's who you came to see. Not Dr. Bombay. That ain't who you, nah, not Dr. Bombay. That ain't who it was. You came and saw the priests and the prophets. That's who you came to see. You came to see Yahweh's men. All right? That's who you came to see. That's a fact. These are facts. That's what we're going to give you, our facts. And see, everybody don't like facts. Everybody don't like facts. And now I'm really because I'm really trying to appeal to Israel on that note, because that's who the law, statutes, commandments was given to. The law, statutes, commandments, they weren't given to no other race of people or no other nation. They just wasn't. They weren't given to no other nation. All right? And so, it's a question. If so, what other nation received the Torah? What other nation received the Torah? Law, statutes, and commandments. The law, statutes, and commandments. I just gave you the answer already. You know what I'm saying? So it's real simple. It's real simple. It's real simple. You know, who gonna be crying out from losing World War III? We can go in the scriptures. We can go in these Dead Sea Scrolls and show it to you. All right? Oh yeah, we got a real, you know, it's like that. You know, you got narcs running around with narcs now. You know, it is what it is, family. You know, and so we looking at divide and conquer, man, from the narcs, man. from the children and the sons and daughters of darkness, man. You know, they breaking up their families, man. It's at an all-time high. Straight up. You know. And not only that, they want the sons and daughters of darkness want you to feel sorry for them. They want the empathetic people, the meek people walking around here, the one who have feelings, who can feel other people's pain and struggle and things like that. They want you to feel and have remorse for their wicked behinds. See, this is the wake-up time for the empaths, for the children and the sons of light, the sons and daughters of light, all right? Those are the empathetic people walking around here. You know, until you ran into one of these Jezebelic spirited people and persons, you have really, really no idea. I wish it on any of my haters. I wish it on any of my haters. And you won't even know how many haters you got until you run into that Jezebelic spirit. Because that Jezebelic spirit gonna break up and divide you from your family, their family, which, you know, who cares about that one, all right? Because it just is what it is, you know what I mean? But they're going to divide you from your family, your friends, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're in the truth or not. They coming in to brave havoc and chaos. That's what they came to do. These are sons and daughters of destruction. These are sons and daughters of destruction. They don't feel no remorse towards you when they do it. As a matter of fact, they get off on it. They enjoys it. They enjoy it, and they don't care, man. You can have children by these things. They don't care. They don't care. Hey, you can go to any social media platform and you will see across the board, you will see, but you just got to peek between the lines though, that's all. You will see sisters and these other national women. You will see it. Oh, you know, I just broke up with my boyfriend we've been together for 10 years, 12 years, yeah, I just divorced my husband. We've been together for the last 10 to 12 years, or last 20. It don't matter. Because Satan knows that if he can get into that woman's head and get into her ear and her head, I got one. Got you. I got you. And all she gonna do is the same thing that Satan doing to her, she gonna do it and pass it to her husband or her head. It's no different than the beginning in Genesis. It's no different. Satan or the wicked, they gonna deal with it. They gonna get into her ear, her head, into her mind, and to her heart, which is here, and then she gonna pass it on. She gonna the same game Satan ran on her, she finna go run that on her man, her head. These are facts. Until she find out she in a place that she didn't intend to be in. But by that time, it's late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. You know, and we see that, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with money. It don't have nothing to do with what you got. with your head, who you know. Has nothing to do with that. Because we can look at the top of the hierarchy of who got money. All right? Look at your entertainers and your athletes and things. You know, and Esau, he be checking their money. Esau checking anything in your bank account over $5,000. It used to be 10. It used to be 10. But anything over $5,000, they're keeping track on your behind. They track it. Know that. Know that. All right? Know that. And they're appealing to these women. And you already know who the most, not all of them, but the majority of them. All right? You already know who's the most vulnerable when it comes to trend setting and following these trends and things. It's going to be the daughters of Zion. By any, man, just look around. Look around and see how many daughters of Zion got weave in their head and got a different color on their head, on their scalp. Just look around. Look around. See who's the most influential creature walking around this place right now. And she gonna be in disgust when all of this boil over. When this World War III boil over, the daughters of Zion gonna be the most disgusted woman on the planet. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And I'm not talking about all the women or the daughters of Zion. But I'm talking about a good 99 3/4% of them. That's right. I'm talking about a good 99 3/4% of them. It's only a small percent of them, man. That's it. You know, social media is one of the most dangerous places for the daughters of Zion to be hanging out at. Because she always got to turn it up times 10. Whatever the other nations of women doing, the daughters of Zion going to turn it up times 10. They going to multiply that joke. All right? By a long shot. And the more wicked it is, the more it's going to turn it up. All the way. They don't crank that bad boy up. Straight up. And there ain't nothing that you can do about it. Majority of them going to die alone. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I don't say that to knock them down. Like I said, it's some out there that's good, that's virtuous. All praise and glory be to Almighty God for them. You know what I'm saying? They know how to stay at home, be submissive to their husbands and things like that. But these others, these Jezebelic, male and female, listen, getting back to the hierarchy of things. We see it. We see Dr. Dre going through his situation. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish that on no one, no family, especially when children are involved. But the nurses, they don't care about the children. What? It's all about what they want to feel and their emotions. Know what I'm saying? I love me some Dr. Dre. Know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, man, I ain't got no, I don't have no feeling towards, man, what he going through, man, because he took that woman from another man. That woman was married to another man, and he told that woman, as he was taking her, that he will always take care of her. So whatever he come out with, man, that's what he come out with. I feel no pity or empathy for an adulteress. Anyone committing adultery, because we already know in Israel that's punishable by death. Death. You get stoned to the dome. Straight up. That's death. And Yahweh wrote that. That's a commandment. Whether he know you're Israelite or not, man, you messed up. She was already married to another man. So, it's other things, it's we can repent and bounce back and come back from that. It's other laws, statutes, and commandments and things that we can bounce back from. That's just one of the ones you won't. You gonna get whatever coming to you. You done committed adultery. You done violated your vows. You done went outside. You gonna get that. Yahweh gonna put that work on you in here, and you're not escaping it. You're not gonna escape that. Not gonna escape that. Even if you go kill yourself, you still gonna pay. You still gonna pay. Know that. We all got a judgment coming up. We all gonna reap what we sow. If you don't believe in the scriptures, I know a lot of people believe in karma. You gonna get that back. And some. It ain't gonna be over when you think it's over. No, it won't. It don't work like that. Yahweh don't work like that. You gonna reap what you sow. If you did good, you gonna get good back. If you did wrong, you gonna get that back too. You gonna get wrong. You gonna get some, you gonna get it times 10. Know that. It's nothing it's nothing that you can prepare yourself about it to absorb it or take it on. That's yours. Bought and paid for. All right? Straight up. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right? So, we see that agenda jumping off. You know what I'm saying? We see the Jezebelic spirit. Some people on us, we see it with Kanye in his situation, and Kim. Well, man, dang, man. You knew she was whatever she was, man. Look, the saying going, man. The saying goes, what? You can't turn a what? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can't turn a Jezebel into a daughter of light. Can't do it. It's not gonna work. Somebody gonna get hurt if it's some feelings involved. And obviously, it's some feelings involved. Right? She going on, she with Pete now. Okay, let her, man, Brother Kanye, listen, man. If you and your camp listening, man, let her go. Let her go, man. Let her go be Pete, man. Look, she gonna do to Pete what she did to all the rest of them. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And you were warned. I heard you were warned. I don't know per se. I wasn't there. But allegedly, you was warned, man, before even dealing with that thing. Man, get back to your own, man. Get back to your own, man. You got 12 tribes to choose from. And when you looking at the camps, brothers, they only showing you what's over here in the West. They not showing you throughout the four corners. Man, you got plenty, man, to choose from, man. You understand? You underdig what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we men, man, we get better with time. We start out slow, just like wine. Did that rhyme? Yeah, I wasn't even trying to make that rhyme. But praise Yahweh, man. If you read the scriptures like how Yahweh give them to you, they rhyme too, man. The scriptures be rhyming, man. I don't know. They be rhyming, man. They be rhyming. They be jamming too. Praise Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say you're supposed to eat that scroll, man. They supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying, milk and honey, man. But at the same time, you know, men, we age like wine, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't out of your prime, man, until you 65, man, 67 years old. You understand? But women ain't like that. Women age like milk. Straight up, women age like milk, man. You can't leave that out too long. You got to go ahead and do that thing. But a lot of these women, man, they didn't whore themselves out. Man, they done got ran through and used up, man. And then they want to come and sit down with a good guy, thinking that a man of the Lord is going to take them in and wifey them up. No, you for the streets. You going to be out there. You going to be trotted down like the Maya in the street. Or you just going to be somebody's concubine. Luckily, to be that, to one of the men of the Lord, to be one of the concubines. You know, that's still a higher standard than running around here in these streets, being ran through. Yahweh see everything. You ain't getting away with nothing. No one gets away with anything, fam. No one. No one gets away with nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. We gets away with nothing. You know? And if you got that no good joker sitting next to you, listening to Brothers of mine, turn it up. All right? You wicked jokers got to go. You wicked jokers got to go. If they're not bringing peace, prosperity, reciprocity, balance into you kings' lives, man, kick her to the curb, man. All right? Look, like we said, the social media and things, man, it tainted a whole lot of families, man. It broke up a whole lot of families, man, and households, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the daughters of Zion, you know what I'm saying, and the daughters of the other nations, man. They out here running rapid. All right? Because misery loves company. All right? She ain't got no husband. Hold on, and listen to you sister, straight up now. Listen to your brother, all right? Single women keep single women single. These are facts. 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 These are just facts, all right? Single women keep single women single. Facts. You know, it's a whole lot of paranoid stuff that's been going on and that's been transpiring throughout the four corners. You know what I'm saying? You got this weather stuff, you got the earthquakes and things, you got plagues, you got pestilence, you got, you know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff that's going on. Yahweh said it was going to be like that in these last days. You know what I'm saying? You know, these women, man, the daughters of Zion, y'all got to learn how to start taking accountability for what you do, for your actions. All right? You the first woman on the planet. You the mother of all mothers. You have to learn, first off, how to take accountability for your actions. You have to. It's imperative that you do. You know? So, it's sad, man, but it's real though. You know what I'm saying? We seeing it transpire right before our eyes, man. Know what I'm saying? And so we can keep going on about what it look like and how everybody else doing it. But we got to look at ourselves. Know what I'm saying? And we got to clean house. Know what I'm saying? And so we can't expect any other nation of people to deal with us, accept us, like us, love us, until we do it for ourselves. That don't make no sense. If we can't learn to do that for ourselves first, how can we expect anything else outside of ourselves to coincide with us? That don't make no sense. So this is an in-house thing. This is an in-house thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, we're here to contend with Israel. And for all of the other nations that want to cleave, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We not here. We not here to campaign. We not here to do anything other than what Almighty Yahweh acquire us to do. Yahweh tell us to knock down them other altars with them other gods and things. So when we tell you that your middleman, the pimp, all right, Jesus, all right, that Yahweh didn't send no Jesus, all right, to atone for Israel's transgressions, all right? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, we believe in the teacher of righteousness. Yes, we do. We believe in Yahweh Shah. Shah. Not an I. But we believe in Yahweh Shah. We believe in the teacher of righteousness. We know that from the Dead Sea Scrolls. All right? We believe in him. But he never said that he was finna make he was bringing on some new covenant and drink his blood and eat his flesh and all. He ain't never say that. When you go into the book of Leviticus, you'll see, man, where Yahweh told us not to be drinking no damn blood, man. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the real teacher of righteousness, he was in the priesthood. Yes, he was. All praise and glory. The first lot. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh God. Yeah, he was. And we're gonna talk about him a little bit more, Yahweh's will, on the Shabbat. All right? We're gonna bring it out. You know, it's just too much confusion right now. And a lot of this is Yahweh is testing his people. You have to know this, family. You're being tested. Yahweh's not the author of confusion. Yahweh, he hates divorce. Yahweh, he hates lawbreakers. He hates the same thing that the world loves. It's just the opposite. It's just the opposite. And I'm looking at these platforms and things, and I see these sisters coming out, one in particular. And it's been a while ago, I ain't seen it lately. But I'm talking to you sisters that want to sit up here and try to browbeat brothers because you able to go and find a scripture or two. It's all right that you're able to do that. But that's not your position to go around to browbeat brothers using these scriptures, all right, trying to do it. Want some attention, because that's what it all jump off to. That's what it all amounts to. Want some damn attention, all right? See, this is where the men come in at. See, the men come in and set order to the whole situation. The men come in, you know, you men, let me tell you something, man. You men, you have to vet these women, man. You have to vet them. It's serious now. It don't matter if she's your first wife or any one of your wives or your concubines. It doesn't matter. You better vet these women, man. All right? You need to vet them. You need to vet them thoroughly. All right? We in that day. We in that day right now where, you know what I'm saying, a man of the Lord, you can have multiple wives. Yeah, brothers don't like to hear that. But we are in that day. Because it's not a lot of women walking around here. There's a lot of females, but that don't constitute them as being women. You know, the scripture's talking about women, man. A woman is like a crown. You know what I'm saying? And she there to build up things, man. Not like these harlots, man. These harlots, man, they out here, man, tearing the whole house down. Tearing it down. Tearing the family apart, man. Look, it's sad. And they proud. They won't repent. They won't repent. They too prideful. And they getting their advice from some other bitter woman, all right, who ain't got no husband. All she do is got time to go around and visit everybody else and be in their household creating havoc and chaos. Can't sit up behind that home and take care of home. She can't do that. Them street women, not women, I'm sorry. Those are street females. You let them street females be for the streets. They can't take care of home. They can't take care of house. They can't do that. It ain't in them. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you know, they're not born knowing how to take care of house and how to be a woman and how to be virtuous. And they're not born like that. They have to be taught that. And the best teacher is what? Someone that they can go and learn from, being an example from. They needed examples to be a virtuous woman and a wife. They're just not learning how to do that. You know, she can learn, you know, from her husband at home. Even Paul said that. You know, learn from your husband at home how to be a submissive wife. Learn in silence. Know when to be quiet. You know, learn in silence. But they can't do that. They can't do that. These women, man, running around here, man, they for the streets. They restless. They always got to be into something and find something to get into. It's either they always got to find something to get into or something to get into them. And usually it ain't nothing but a bunch of wickedness being transferred back and forth, back and forth. It is what it is, family. I couldn't make this up. I couldn't. In my wildest dream, I couldn't make this up. It's sad, but it's true. All right? So, you know, It's a lot of things been going on. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, fam. I want y'all to see this right here. Check out my desktop. All right. Hold on. Bear with me, fam. Bear with me. I don't know how many saw this, but this just came in from Mexico. Check this out. All right, check this out.
We are informing you that you may be eligible to totally replace your roof through a metal roofing field test that is being conducted in your area.
Not gonna lie, this is really hard to watch. Surveillance cameras capture the shocking moment dozens of birds drop dead mid-flight. I can't say that I've ever seen anything quite like this. This happened last week in the Mexican state of Chihuahua. Residents, as you can imagine, were stunned to see nearly 100 yellow-headed blackbirds lining the street. And what is also worrisome is it's unclear what caused it. One veterinarian speculates the birds could have inhaled toxic fumes from a heater. Others believe maybe a predator could be to blame. Another theory is perhaps a raptor caused the birds to flee. They got disoriented and died when they hit the ground. Whatever the case, it is certain.
Fair use. Fair use, family. Fair use. Fair use. Thought that out. Fair use. All right? So anyway. Yeah, it's all kind of things going on. You know what I'm saying? And the scientists ain't gonna be able to explain nothing. Dr. Bombay can't explain none of that. I don't care what kind of degree they got. How many degrees they got. How many or whatever kind you have. You ain't finna explain that. You're not. You're not. It's a lot, family. It's on this water. It's not about to explain that. Explain that. Explain that. And while you at it, you need some more explaining to do. Hold on. Let's get these scriptures. Oh. Hold on. All right, let's get it. All right, we're gonna bring out these scriptures right here. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 12. And see, we brought out last time that the doggone police gonna need the doggone police. You understand? This how serious this is. All right? Imagine that. Imagine that. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 12. Hold on. We're going to go one more right here. All right. Let's start right here, because this is going to explain a whole lot. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 11. All right. Because you rejoice and are glad, you who pillage my inheritance. What is Yahweh's inheritance? Israel. Israel is Yahweh's portion. Israel, the Torah, the Tharah, the Hatharah, the Torah. All right? That's our inheritance. All right? Israel, all right, is Yahweh's inheritance. All right? Know this. Know this, family. Know this. All right? So, because you rejoice and are glad, you who pillage my inheritance. All right? Because you frolic like a heifer threshing grain and nigh like stallions. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Because you were glad. Because you were glad. Because you rejoiced. Oh, you destroyers of my heritage. Destroyers. See, and everybody that's going to ride with that, it's going to be destroyed right along with them. It's going to be destroyed right along with them, family. Right along with them. All right? Proud. Just proud. Wickedly proud. Huh? Wickedly proud. Because you rejoice because you sing in triumph, you who plunder my inheritance, because you frolic like a heifer threading grain and nigh like stallions. You ever heard of stallion now? It sounds like they just happy. Huh? Just happy. Just having a field day. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 12. Your mother will be greatly ashamed. She who gave you birth will be disgraced. She will be the least of the nations, a wilderness, a dry land, a desert. A dry land. See, it's hard to believe that what we know as the United States, it's hard to believe it's going to be a desert. Just dry land. It's hard to believe that. Just like it was hard to believe when Yahweh said, I'm going to put you in captivity again. See, the law been given a long time ago. Israel knew about that. We made an agreement. We made a pact. We made a covenant. We was in agreement. All right? To all the law, statutes, and commandments, to the good and the bad. We was right there in that. We agreed to those terms. We agreed to them. It ain't like Yahweh just said, okay, you Israel, and so here go my law, statutes, and commandments. Do them. That's not how it went. You know what I'm saying? And all of these scriptures have been authoritatively passed down for generation to generation. So whatever mug want to go with, you got mugs running around here talking about the universe and all this. Well, who put the universe here, man? How it get here? See, that's still worshiping creation. We supposed to be worshiping and bow down to the Creator, not creation. If you're gonna bow down and worship creation, then you're gonna bow down and worship a damn man. That Yahweh gonna put to death eventually. You know. He gonna start defecating on himself, urinating on himself and all of that, man. He burp and everything, man. Just, man, you know. We can do, hey. You know, the scriptures talk about us, man, starting out as a baby and ending this whole thing out as a baby, man. We gonna come in as a baby and we gonna leave as a baby. That's why you see when you go in them hospice centers and things, you see the brothers and sisters in there with the pins and things on. It's just another word for a big ass diaper. I mean, these facts, man. These are facts, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you, hey, you know, you can tell the fruitful brothers and sisters, man, who live a upright and righteous and virtuous life, man, because it's always gonna be somebody there, man, who gonna take care of you. You know, to the end. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, family. All right? Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 12. Your mother will be greatly ashamed. Your mother will be sore, confounded. She that buried you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. See, just like that last Egypt, it's a desert. The last Egypt was a desert. It's a desert. This Egypt gonna be a doggone desert as well. Everywhere, man, just like it said in Genesis, who help us will be blessed, and who hinder us will be cursed. It's like that. Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 13. Right? Because the Lord's Yahweh's anger, she will not be inhabited, but will be completely destroyed. All right? Completely desolate. All who pass Babylon will be appalled. They will scoff because of all her wounds. Ain't nobody gonna help her. Well, Yahweh got prepared for the nation of Babylon right here. Can't no other nation help her get up out of this? None. So keep twerking, keep talking about the money that you got and you making and you got coming and all this and that. See, because of everyone's at the end of everybody see, look. At the end of everyone's life here in Great Babylon, in this place, at the end of every person's life, they're not talking about, oh man, I wish I could have made more money. And no, man, that's the devil. That's Satan. Them are the sons and children, them are the children of darkness. All right? Ain't nobody worried about all your money or whatever, not and this and that. When people know that number is being dialed, and Yahweh dialing that number up to put your soul and spirit wherever it's supposed to hang out at. All right? When it's over with, and it don't matter about your age. Your age ain't got. Listen, a person's age is not determined on when that number coming up. No. When it come up though, them last thoughts ain't gonna be about how much money that you had and which. It ain't gonna be about none of that. That's superficial. That means nothing. You're going to be worried about that time. The time that it took you, the time that you invested in whatever it was you were supposed to been using that time to come back, repent and come back and serve Almighty Yahweh God with all your heart and all your soul. To be called up in that number that he got going on. See? Not gonna be sitting up here worried about how much money that you had and all of that. Ain't none of that. What you had, how many cars and how many houses. You ain't gonna be worried about none of that. You gonna be worried about. And we can go into all of them centers, all of them hospice centers, the ones that still cohesive, still got, got the mind intact. Their whole thing is about time. It's time, family. That's the asset here on this planet. It's your time. That's what means something. And what you done with it. What you produce with it. What you pass on with it. What good you do with it. How did you serve the Most High with it? Did you do what he say do? Did you try? Did you repent? Did you do any of those things? That's what's going to mean something. You could buy everything else on this planet if you got the means and the resources, but you can't buy time. You can't buy time. You can't buy time. You can't get that back. You got a lot of these jokers, man. You didn't crapped on your family. You took your spouse through hell and back. You lied, cheated, stole, manipulated, gaslighted. You done did all of them things, man. And everyone that's around you that love you, you treated them bad. It's the time. That's what you took your time out to do? Well, yeah. You gonna be, them the ones that leave here, man, bugged out. Bugged all the way out. Because they know they didn't do right. And they think that stay on the mind. And so when they look in the mirror, all they see is disgust. You're supposed to. Yahweh say the wicked gets no rest, no peace. There's no peace for the wicked. None. 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 Not none. And it's no different than the leaders of Edom. They know the wicked that they done to the children of Israel. They cut us off from being a nation of people. They cut us off. They got to live with that. They have to deal with that. And everyone that want to ride with them. See, because I'm not I believe in femininity. Yeah, I believe that the daughters of Zion, yeah, they do have a voice. But it ain't finna overtalk the men. It ain't finna do that. That's not order. Don't nobody want to hear order because you start talking about, man, them some boundaries is put in place now. Just like toxic ass people, man, they don't like boundaries. That's chaos and division and turmoil and right? Nevertheless, a house divided won't stand. A house divided won't stand, family. No matter how we want to look at it, put it. No matter how much money they got, how much prestige they have, how much status they have, that ain't, at the end of the day, ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. What you do with your time that you was here? How did you utilize it? What did you do to build up the community in the kingdom of Israel, to bring it back to her existence? What did you do to do that? What input that you have? It's more strangers out here in cyberspace and these social platforms that's trying to put Israel back together, all right, than a lot of our people. And a lot of the brothers, yeah, they going off with the middleman's mediator stuff, talking about, you know, Yahushua, you know, and all that, and Jesus and all that, you know what I'm saying? But still, at the end of the day, man, you know, hey, they get a piece of brownie, you know. They get a piece of it, you know. They didn't study to show themselves approved to come all the way to and through, you know. But you know, they hard just what, you know. Some of they hard, man. They got a good heart. They got a good spirit. You know, but it's a lot, majority. You know, they out, man, for the taking, man, and the making, man. They out here to plunder, pillage, for their own up, you know, for their own uprise. You know, this is why we bagged up off of the camps the way we have. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's still a order about everything, right? We learn that from the teachings. What are the teachings? The Torah, the mother. Yahweh is the father, the Torah is the mother, and Israel is the child. Father, mother, child. That's how you bring a nation of people back. You need a father and a mother. See, Great Babylon is so dysfunctional and destroyed, all right? It lets the women walk around here with EBS, or what do they call it, EBT? You know what I'm talking about, the EBS card, all right? Give them a plastic bra, all right? They walking around here with plastic dicks, all right? Thinking that they run this shit. Forgive me, fam. Forgive me. All right. They walking around here with plastic rods, thinking they on top of something. All right? You got the man out the household. Now I'm gonna be your man. Here you go. All right? We just seen it time and time again. So now that they have done that to Yahweh's inheritance, they have pillaged and plundered Yahweh's heritage with dividing the household. Cause you get that man up out of there, you can do what you want to do, man. Look, she gonna take the babies with her. Scripture time, man, that baby or that seed was going with the man. That's the man's seed. That lets you know how backwards this place really is, y'all. Straight up. If you go back to the old and orderly way of doing things, the divorce rate and the family dysfunction won't be as high as it is. It's to the point to where now, man, 99.9%, hold on, 99.5% need therapy, serious therapy. And the man, straight up, needs therapy, man. To learn how to take accountability, to learn how to reflect, to learn how to have some compassion and some empathy, to learn how to be responsible. To learn your purpose. Need therapy. And no, don't get me wrong now, therapy ain't a bad thing. Therapy ain't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I done had therapy. I still speak with a therapist. Praise Yahweh. To this day, I still speak with a therapist. You know what I mean? So that's not a bad thing. I'm not putting anyone down to say that. We need help. We need spiritual help. All right? We do. We need help all the way around the board. Because no one's been pillaged more than we have, family. No one. All right? And so this is what Yahweh was saying in the scriptures when he said, man, y'all pillaged my inheritance. Y'all done this to my inheritance, man, my people. You know, Yahweh crying out to us in the scriptures as his wife, as a husband would cry out to his wife, man. That's deep. It is what it is. That's deep. Who else caring about us, man? No one. No one. Look. Jeremiah 50 and 13. Because Yahweh's anger, because of the wrath of Yahweh, it should not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that go by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues. All right? Because what's one of the plagues, man? I can't, every time I talk about it, they flag me. All right? So we're going to call it the sea. All right? See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? We're going to call it the sea. All right? All right? We got the sea already here. The sea already here. All right? Moab put it out there. Like, yeah, man, y'all ain't finna win this. They know it. You don't think the other man, our scriptures is translated in all languages and tongues now. All right? Praise Yahweh. You don't think they reading our script? Man, they reading our script, man. Everybody know, man, that the Israelites left black and came back white. Everybody knows that. Every nation knows that. These are facts. These are facts. The Israelites left black, and that over there in the land, they white. Everybody know that. But Israel, the majority of Israel don't know that. They still on the middleman concept. The mediator, middleman mediator. Because they want somebody to come and absorb all their wickedness. That ain't finna happen. That ain't finna happen. That ain't never happened. When has it happened that when your finger got, whenever you, excuse me, family, whenever you hurt yourself, somebody else felt that pain. And you was able to go on about your business. Huh? That ain't never happened. And it ain't. It won't. It won't. That ain't even, man, that ain't even common sense. When was the last time you hurt yourself, but somebody else got the pain? Shut up, wickedness. Bugged out. Bugged out. All the way out. Gone. Bugged out. That ain't ever happened. It ain't gonna happen. See, the wicked want that to happen, though. They think that's you know, that's why misery loves company. That's why. Jeremiah 50:14. See, it's gonna be some accountability made in this place, whether we like it or not. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 14. What it say? World War III. Here go World War III right here. All right? Here is World War III. And who we been talking about? Babylon. This place right here. What it say? Take up your positions around Babylon. All you who draw the bow. What's the bow? That's what you have war with. Draw the bow. Pull that mug back. What's coming out? That missile. Nuclear missiles. All right? All right? Take up your positions around Babylon. All you who draw the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. Spare none of them missiles. For she has sinned against Yahweh. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? That's right. Huh? That's right. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 14. What did it say? Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh. Halal Yahweh. That's right. That's right. She has, hey, Babylon, man. That's this place. Yahweh said, all you that got them nukes, shoot at her. All them northern kings, yo. You talking about China, Russia, North Korea, South Korea. They're gonna jump in it too. All right? That's right. Huh? Iran. All of them. You got all of these nuclear missiles coming. That's what this lake of fire gonna look like. That's what this place gonna be, a lake of fire. That's why it's gonna be desolate. It's gonna be a desert. It's hard to believe right now. But listen, look at everything, yo. Everything is scarce. Everything is at its scarcity. These are narcissistic people that's running this place, man. They want you to think it's normal. No, it isn't. This is why Yahweh said, the wicked inherit the earth. The wicked. Not the righteous and the meek. That's coming. That's coming when all these wicked jokers get erased. All right? And rightfully so. Put yourselves in array against Babylon. All around. All you who been the boat, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. Spare none of them missiles. For she has sinned. And it don't matter, man, if it's Democrat, Republican, Independent. It don't matter. You dealing with two wings on the same bird, on the body of the same bird, y'all. Man, they go from left to right, man. By the day. Come on now. It don't matter. The right wing is the Republicans. The left wing is the Democrats. Man, they're still on the body of that same bird. But that eagle that's finna spread their wings out over Babylon, man, is Russia, y'all. Go and look at them generals and things, man. They got the same eagle pennants and things, man, on their uniforms, y'all. That's Japhet. It's still Japhet. Know what I'm saying? And now Pastor Porkchop y'all ain't dealing with Pastor Porkchop and them like that, man. They there to take your money and your honey, y'all, and separate your family some more. Just like Edom do, man. Just like Japhet do, man. Yahweh didn't get no law, statutes, commandment, man, to Japhet, man, and any of them other nations, man. Facts. But that's what they get their teaching and their doctrines and their philosophy and things from, man. They gonna fall the same way they fall, which is hard. Straight up. Put yourselves in array against Babylon. Against Babylon. Against. You got you some nukes? Shoot at them. Basic, man, that's like saying you got my blessing, man, to tear that mug up. They've been plundering my heritage for the longest. You know, we scattered throughout the four corners, man. You know, I can't go with that one West chart, man, when it comes to the Levites and the priests, man. Saying the Haitian brothers and sisters are the Levites. Man, I don't know, man. No. You keep the most important tribes, man, right underneath your damn nose, man. You keep them right there by your ass. You don't keep them scattered out there on the damn island, man. You could have been sank that island, man, even though they've been trying. Praise Yahweh. It ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got heart for. The trap. They had heart, man, to sink them islands, man. Cuba, Jamaica, Hades, all of them, man. We all the same people, y'all. Praise Yahweh. But, nah, man, you keep the most main tribes, man. You keep them right there underneath your nose, man. Even though the most dirt is done right underneath the joker's nose, man. But you keep them right there with you, man. Just like the saying say, man. You keep your you keep your friends at bay and your enemies near, right there. All right? And you give them dope, guns, and liquor stores. All right? And the church on every damn corner, man, in that joint. To make sure, man, they don't wake up. Hey, it's a wicked scheme, man, but nevertheless, man, that's what we're dealing with. All right? That's what we're dealing with, right? Right or wrong? Right or wrong, family? Huh? You got more dope. You got more guns, all right? And you got more dope. You got more guns, and you got more churches on every corner in the hood than ever before. And look at all the neighborhoods around them churches. Man, them neighborhoods towed down. Towed the hell. It looked like hell. The neighborhoods around them churches look like hell. And them churches around them neighborhoods ain't invest nothing in them neighborhoods. Not nothing. Nothing. That lets you know. That lets you know right there. And man, no, ain't no truth in that. None. Every neighborhood that a church in, they should be paying some tithes to the neighborhood. The same tithe money that they getting, they should be invested in that neighborhood. Or they should be ran the hell up out of there. I said it. Yeah, I said it. 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 I mean it too. All right? For every church, all right? For every church, I give 2 damns and 5 shits about whatever you making, man. Whatever you getting from the family and the people, all right? If you getting anything, it should be invested right there in that neighborhood. It don't matter if they coming to your church house or not. You should need, maybe if you was investing in that neighborhood, you would be getting them in that same community to come out and see you. Listen to what you got to say. We know this ain't even built up in that type of way, though, man. But that should be plain and simple. That should be plain and simple. You shouldn't get no damn pass, Pastor Pochop. You shouldn't get no damn pass. If you sitting in that neighborhood, you got that facility, you got that building sitting in that neighborhood, collecting tithes, especially talking about the laws done away with, which is in the scriptures, which you call the Old Testament. If you getting money, man, you need to be giving some of that to that community where you got that building sitting at. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to get blocked. So, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it right there though. I ain't taking nothing back. I ain't taking none of that back. You sitting in that neighborhood, you ought to be coughing up some of that corn. Straight up. And it's like that. Heathens. Let's get back at it. We're at Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 14. All you, take up your positions around Babylon. All you who draw the bow, shoot at her. Spare none of them missiles. All right? Let's get on with it. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 15. All right? Now, this talking about Donald Trump, all right? Talking about his wall. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got the right wing and the left wing, man. They on the body of the same damn wicked bird, y'all. Don't mean nothing. So, but anyway, you got the wall coming up. You got all these 5G towers, man, coming up, man. What Yahweh say? Shout against her on every side. She surrenders. Her towers fall. See? Talking about them 5G towers, man, to keep tabs on you and everyone else. You got a phone, you got anything with Wi-Fi, well, they know where you at. They know exactly where you are. You beam up right up to that satellite, all right? Her towers fall, her walls. What the right wings has been trying to do? Put a wall up to divide California and Mexico, which is on the same landmass. Right. Yahweh said, the towers and the wall gonna fall. Huh? They coming down. All right? Since this is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh, take vengeance on her. Do as she has done to others. We can keep going. We can keep going. We can keep going. We can keep going. This is what we do. Praise Yahweh. This is what we do. All right? What did it say? Shout against her about. She hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her, as she hath done, do unto her. All right? And this goes back to do unto others as you would do unto yourself. As you will have them to do unto yourself. All right? So this is what we're saying. We all gonna reap what we sow in this place. No one is getting away with anything. All right? Just like Babylon has pillaged Yahweh's inheritance, which is Israel, his people, plundered her. All right? She gonna get the same treatment. Babylon gonna get the same treatment. We not getting away with anything, family. No one gets away with nothing. No one. No one is no one is getting away with anything in this place. Nothing. We aren't getting away with anything. All right? Hey, you just building up whatever it is that you whatever it is that you do, whatever your deeds are, whether they're good or whether they bad. If they good, you building that up. If they bad, you know, and a lot of people like to think that the sons and daughters of darkness, they don't know when they doing bad. Or the narcissists, they don't know when they doing bad. Because they got the spirit of Satan on them. They still know when they doing bad. They know when it's not good. If they know it wasn't bad, then they wouldn't be trying to hide and conceal themselves and try to mingle in and fit in with the rest of us. They wouldn't just lie over every time they open up their damn mouth. Every time they open up their damn mouth, man, it's a lie. You know, and we make excuses for them. But you get them red flags every time that you run into these jokers. Them Satan's children. They make your hair and stuff stand up on the back, on your back and on your neck. You feel drained when they leave from around. Not uplifted, drained. These are all red flags. Something ain't right. You know something ain't right with this joker. You know that, man. You just keep getting that feeling like, oh, damn, man, you know. But I just can't put my hand on it, man. Something ain't right with this mother, yo. Male or female. They have no boundaries. It doesn't matter. They don't have boundaries, man. They don't have a personality, man. They don't have, man, they don't, you know. But they do know when they being wicked, though. They do know that. And they cowardly. That's why they lie so much. They always gotta lie. Every time they open up them lips, man, they lying. Always lying. I couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up, fam. Anyway, you know, go back and get them scriptures, family. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. All right? We're going to keep it that way. You know what I mean? And so, You know, it seems like the wicked getting over. It seems like they are, but they aren't. They aren't. They aren't. Because they got to look in that mirror every day knowing they jacked up. They done effed over someone. They done effed over their families, their friends. They put that fake mask on every day. They got a mask for everyone and everybody. That's tiresome. You would be miserable too if you had to put a mask on every person that you run across and every place that you go. See, this is why the Bible says they sit up on their bed scheming. Because they always plotting and scheming. They got to figure out how they going to seduce and manipulate with the mask on. Your red flags, family, when you get them red flags, that's your inner man or your inner woman. That's your connection with Yahweh Almighty. That's your connection. That's him saying, hey, that ain't what to do. That ain't what to do. And then when we push the override button to say, we always giving people the benefit of the doubt. We always giving people chances. But the same ones that show the pattern to F you over every time, believe them when they F you over. Believe them the first time. See, that's the lesson that we here to learn from these demons walking around here in meat suits. That's the lesson that we're here to learn. Everyone walking around here is not like us. They aren't. And we cannot treat them as such. And not only that, it's to teach us, man, stick with the Lord. Love the Lord, all right? Let him be your first love, all right? Yahweh Ka. Let him be your first love. Everybody else got to come third because you come second. Straight up. And if they can't learn that, then Yahweh going to show you how easy it is to cut them off. That Jezebelic spirit is running rapid throughout the four corners and all nations. Know what I'm saying? So, we all gonna flee to our own lands and our own people after this World War III stuff jump off. If the scriptures say that. I didn't say that. All right? I know nothing. All right? I'm just a messenger. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a small smidget of a vessel to bring you thus say Yahweh. All right? I'm not promised to be in the kingdom. I'm working towards that. I don't have to be a teacher in the kingdom. I can be I could just be the brother, man, that's holding the door, man, for the elect and the prophets and Yahweh's teachers and things to come and go as they choose to. I could be the janitor in the kingdom. All right. I could be the one scrubbing the prophet's feet and things. I just want to be there. I ain't promised. I ain't nothing without Almighty Yahweh God. All right, and so I keep it like that. I keep it like that. And so, we go on and we can keep going, family. But we're going to end it right there. We're going to end it right there. You know, stop and rewind and go get the scriptures, read, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes you got to read a few more scriptures up and down. You know, it's all right, you know. You don't need the whole chapter to get the to get what's being bought out. You know what I'm saying? The way you get what's being bought out is like we said before, you go precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. All right? That's how you get the whole concept of what's going on. How it's going on. Who going on. Who talking, who speaking, who Yahweh talking to, who he talking through. All right? This is how we get. This is how we get. So, yeah, fam. We don't want to keep you too long. You know what I'm saying? So, like we said before, we got, we're going to be bringing out these singles. You know what I mean? We getting the last of the paperwork and things like that taken care of, the business side. And feel real good about it. And it's basically a lot of it's dealing with, like this lesson that's coming out, it's dealing with the wicked, you know, it's dealing with Babylon, you know, it's dealing with toxic people, you know, the sons and daughters of darkness that's walking around here in mink suits. It's dealing with all of that, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's for grown folks. It's for grown folks. You know, I've been told by, you know what I'm saying, Sister Vicky, you know, is 28, so, you know, I ain't got nothing but love for the daughters of Zion. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come and tell you what the real is. You know what I'm saying? You just got to, you just got to humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get you some therapy. Take accountability. You know, reflect on the things that you've done and repent. You know, it's all right. It's all right. You know, come on back. You know, seek Yahweh's face right now while he's near. Because when all this stuff jump off, it's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh even said, you know what I'm saying? Seek my face. Seek his face while he's near. You know what I mean? And so, I want to thank all of the family, you know what I'm saying? All of the Facebook family, YouTube family, Twitter family, man. We be back out on Twitch, man, in a minute. And so, yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we don't know when we coming out. We come out when Yahweh put the spirit on us to come out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, keep us in there, put us in there, push a notification thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't about liking it or disliking it. No, we ain't worried about that. We just want to help. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I be getting inboxes of talking about how to build up the platform, and man, this ain't even that one for that. You know, it's like, you know, we not monetizing over here. You know what I'm saying? We are monetizing on our other channels, though. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just to bring you more content more often. You know what I'm saying? Because it costs to do all of this. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. So, yeah, we appreciate you coming out, showing out, doing what you do. know what I'm saying? Get them scriptures, family, man. Go through them, comb them, dissect them, eat them. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy them, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's your brothers tomorrow. Like I said, I forgot to drop that link. I still don't have it. But I will drop that link before the release date coming out. And come on in. I'm having a little online release party. I'm going to drop that link as well. So it was going to be the albums, but I still may, Yahweh's will still may do an instrumental album. Just all instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? And put them out for whoever, want to use them. Borrow the rights to them or whatever not. But yeah, we're going to single out this album because we still got other tracks and things that, I got old tracks and new tracks and all of that good stuff, So some of the sessions and things, and I'm trying to be a little bit. I'm about to get back into the hang of, in the mood and swing of things, of bringing more content to you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be in that mix of coonery and buffoonery and attention and all. I ain't here for all of that, But I'm good with coming out here talking about scriptures. It's other than that, I'm camera shy. You know what I'm saying? I can show you my photos and pictures and things like that with my every time the snap happen or the photographer say whatever, for everybody to take their pose, my eyes closed, I'm looking the other way or something, man. I'm not really a, you know what I'm saying? But I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? Pray for me, family, you know what I'm saying? Pray for me, and I'm pray for you as well, you know what I mean? So all praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh God, who is one, right? Deuteronomy 6 and 4 throughout the scriptures, family. And as we always do around this time, we always say, rise, Israel, rise. All right? Kawam Yasharal.